Pisces, this is Castology. If you're new to the channel, welcome so much. I'm going to go ahead and do your tarot cards. Let's see what I have in store for you. This is going to be for Pisces. Pisces, the first card that I received is the Nine of Wands. Someone could be contemplating a move or starting fresh. Okay, someone is recognizing that they have an opportunity to make a change. With the Wheel of Fortune, I do see here that someone's recognizing this shift and it's coming to fruition. Whether or not this is someone who's considering a move, but someone is feeling at a loss because someone's recognizing that they've done a lot with something, whether this is a person, place, or thing. They have this partnership or this bond here that's been sustaining them for a very long time. However, they're recognizing that they may have to give it up. So they're in deep regret. Someone is too focused on the possibility of something not working out. They're recognizing because something already is put in place, and if they shift or make any move, it could drastically change their luck. And they know that this could happen. And they know that if they make this move, it's going to be for a while. So they're really trying to make the right decision or the choices here. But from the looks of it, someone's regretting something that happened with a partnership. And now someone is contemplating the losses or whatever has occurred from this situation, okay? It wasn't such a smart choice or such a smart thing to do. However, there's clearly some sort of partnership or something that remains. Whether or not this is something that you understand remains, because if you choose to let this go, there's going to be some sort of disappointment. Or whether or not there's something that played out that caused the disappointment, but it doesn't really matter because there's something that still remains there. Someone could be contemplating some sort of situation regarding love or their love life. We have the King of Cups. I think someone is realizing and recognizing what took place here, and they're taking responsibilities for their actions. Because someone's understanding that they have to do so in order to bring some sort of balance back into focus. But in order for this balance to be successful, things need to be readjusted or understood. And time needs to do its thing so everything else could unfold. Someone needs to fix something and they know it takes time for this to occur, so they're going to recalibrate things at this time. But they're definitely owning up to whatever took place here, because someone clearly understood the need for a boundary to be put in place. And even if this wasn't a need, their understanding of this boundary was there. And whether or not they took their chance to cross it really played a role on how it shifted things. This partnership could involve more than one person, and there's clearly some sort of disappointment because of the actions that someone took. And someone could be in deep regret. However, there's a partnership that still remains because it's like someone still cares, or something is still there even though something went wrong. This could have been something that happened in a workplace as well, and someone became, someone was reprimanded for their actions. They still clearly have their position in their job, their partnership, but they have to take responsibilities for their actions. Thus, the employer has to do their part in order to really recalibrate things and set the tone to begin fixing what has occurred. So whether or not this was a partnership that you had, let's say some sort of business partnership, someone took a chance in this business partnership for whatever reason, but they're recognizing that the chance that they took didn't play out the way they expected. So someone is feeling this loss. Someone could be questioning why someone took this action. It wasn't the smartest choice, but at the same time, someone is clearly going to become aware of what took place, and they're going to be taking responsibilities for their actions. And this is a very good thing. And in doing so, someone's going to be able to work on something to fix it. It's going to take some time, okay, clearly. And I do see that Someone could be feeling a little bit regretful right now because of the choices that they made in the past and how this has shifted things in terms of like how the tables have turned. Just know that something still remains, and this should be what motivates someone to take full responsibility for what they did and own up to it, because this will only allow things to be recalibrated and things could be eventually worked out. It's going to require time and energy and effort, but this is something that's definitely clearly here. Pisces, you could be dealing with someone who's an Aries. One more card to close out your reading. The last card for your reading is the World. With the World card, I'm saying that something's definitely going to be completed, and some cycle or something is going to be wrapped up or brought to a close. Whether or not this was some sort of business venture or situation that took place, that's where someone took a chance. Since the person or someone's going to own up to the situation and take full responsibility for it, it's definitely going to close this cycle. It's going to fix something for you. There's also going to be something that's going to be well known or understood throughout groups or a lot of people. Whether or not you're in the media or in the limelight, and if you're not, this is understanding how much this has taught you a lesson about the actions that were taken. So this is something that you are understanding now at a broader scale, because someone was waiting for something to happen or something to change when it clearly didn't. And this is why someone's feeling regretful. The other energy that I'm seeing here for someone who could be in a relationship, this person could be a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, Aries, Cancerian energy. But what I'm getting at is that this person is definitely going to be coming back around to see you. This person could be traveling or has traveled recently. But this person is going to come back to see you after this time has passed. And someone could be regretting the last thing that something was said between this partnership, okay? But the partnership still remains. So if you feel a certain way about this person, they clearly do about you. But someone's really sad or sorry about this thing that took place, let's say outside of the relationship where things weren't so clear. Alright? Because someone wanted to take a chance. And someone gambled on something here because they knew that something wasn't really clearly official. Someone felt like the passion was there and everything was awesome. You know, boundaries and things were set into place. So someone thought, but it proved otherwise. However, someone definitely wants to make things right. Someone's understanding where they messed up. They may want to speak to you about it and get things into motion again. But someone's going to need some time to bring things back into focus. Depending on what you guys experience here, these are major arcana, so it could have been something that was tough. Alright? There could have been some sort of loss. There's regret here. There's a lot of things that transpired as of late. Does this person want to be with you and see you again? Yes. Will it happen? Eventually. It just needs some time. Things need to be recalibrated again. Things need to be put back into focus. Someone's understanding where they were going ahead of themselves. The decisions that they made weren't the smartest or the best decisions or choices that they made. Someone's recognizing that they could have been a little bit too stubborn in their ways as well and fixated on things. Someone's recognizing what happened overall, and they're putting these things in the past right now. They're giving their back to this situation. They're also recognizing how this energy was not balanced. A lot of the choices and the decisions that were made or that someone makes. And because they're recognizing these things now, or they're going to recognize it, there's some time that needs to be required so someone could like bring this thing that's like has been out of whack as of late. Someone being stubborn and wanting to get things their way. So this is why something is being brought into focus right now. With time, someone may want to come back and close this cycle with you. You may hear from this person or see this person somehow in action online, or you may see some sort of notification from this person, whether or not this person is traveling or has traveled as of late, but they're going to want to come back and see you. Okay, this person may want to treat you to a trip or may invite you to come see them. Let's say they live out of state or they live in another country and they want you to come visit them. They may offer you this opportunity to go see them, okay? And this is how your reading ends, Pisces. It was really interesting. I'm not quite sure who this reading was for, but if it resonates, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace and blessings.